Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a bake with me. So basically, let me just move this. I've got my MacBook here. Yeah, so I got some questions and I'm going to do a bake with me brownie edition, and I'm going to also do a bit of a get to know me tag. I just searched up with get to know me. I do these on my blog sometimes. I guess I used to. I've got some questions, like kind of get to know me questions I'm going to answer while I make some brownies. I would have actually used my brownie recipe, which I'll link below. I'll also link this one. This is going to be the tasty best fudgy brownie recipe. Yeah, I'm not going to make much. It's just like a little fun thing. Like it's like a 9 servings or something. And yeah, we're just gonna follow this. You know, I'm just gonna move this. Oh, don't do that again. We're gonna use this recipe here.
So yeah, first step. Okay, I'll do that, and then I'm gonna chop
chocolate in chunks. I'm gonna be looking at this and the questions, answering the questions as I do stuff. So the first step really is to chop the chocolate into chunks and then melt half. Okay, so how much chocolate? 225 grams. I'm gonna go get my scale. So the first question is, where did you grow up? So I grew up, and I still currently live, that's the second question as well, in the UK. I'm not gonna, I guess you can infer from my accent where I live. In the UK, I'm English. The next question, bit of a second question actually, but we'll just call it the third. It is, how many countries have you travelled to? So the second question, by the way, grab a cup of tea. This is probably going to be a bit of a longer video, I'm not going to lie. Okay, is it on 0? Okay, it's on 0 ounces. Grams. Okay, we are on 0 grams right now. So, okay, so the third question, okay. How many countries have I been to? So I've been to the US, so that's a country. I've been to places in the US, but obviously they don't do it's a country. So I've been to the US. I've been to France, Switzerland, Germany. Okay, France, Switzerland, Germany, US, Italy went this year, Nigeria, Wales, Scotland. I think that's it. So that's 8, I believe. If I can think of somewhere else I've been, I'll put that on the screen right now. But yeah, I think that's all the places I've been. I'm gonna use a mix of, they say semi-sweet chocolate, good quality. You can test it. You can decide if you think it's good quality or not. But yeah, I'm going to use a mix of dark and milk chocolate. So yeah, I think I've been to 8 countries, which, yeah, I love travelling. Dogs or cats? Look, I'm not the biggest animal person. I love a lot of animals, but I'm not the biggest on them, really. I love them just in general, but I'm not, I don't necessarily want a pet or anything. I've had a goldfish, but I don't necessarily want a pet. But it's not, that doesn't stop me from being your dog's super cute, because obviously if I see a dog and it's really cute, I'm gonna be to the owner, your dog is so cute. But if a dog chases after me, I will run away. So, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like particularly either of them, but if I was gonna get one, I would rather get a dog than a cat. And it would have to be a small one that doesn't bark too much, I know. What's my favourite drink? I would say hot chocolate or orange juice. Okay, cool. So I'm going to microwave this in 20-second intervals, more like 30-second actually, for saving the other half for later. Saving, okay, so they mean that I'm going to take half of this out. So I'm going to mix that up, take half of that out. So that should be 115 grams, almost. Okay. Essentially. So this I'm going to save for later. Okay, so this is going to go in the microwave in 20-second intervals until it gets all melty. Okay, I'm going to weigh out the butter. I'm doing this very randomly because I'm obviously speaking to you guys. I'm trying to do the questions as well. Answer the questions as well. So, next question is tea or coffee? Tea. Next question is there's the chocolate. What sports do you play or have you played? So I play basketball, trampolining, and yeah, that's it. Have I played? A long time ago I played a bit of football. Not anymore. What is your favourite movie? Oh, and I played a bit of tennis as well. Favourite movie? Endgame. Massive MCU fan, massive Marvel fan here. So, of course I'm going to say that, but, you know, it was incredible. I can't describe my love for the MCU really. So, you know, it's just... So, yeah. Endgame. Who are your favourite YouTubers? Who are my favourite YouTubers? So, Natasha Ocean. Love that girl. I've got a few, so, you know, I love Francesca from Plentifully Based. I love a bit of Emily Rose. I'll link all these channels down below. So yeah, I will link a few in the... You guys can't see anything. That's really boring. I'm actually gonna... Yeah. So... This recipe will obviously be linked down below. And I don't know if you've seen the video I did trying Tasty's best, in like quotation marks, best chocolate chip cookie recipe. It was fantastic. I love the recipe. It's it's one of my favourite cookie recipes now. But it isn't mine obviously. And yeah, I love it. I think it's my favourite cookie recipe in general. Okay, so I'm gonna microwave this. Butter, 170 grams of butter, and yes. Okay, so this chocolate is not done yet. I'm gonna give this another 30 seconds. And while I do that, I'm gonna weigh up the sugar that I'm gonna mix with the butter when it's done. And here I'm gonna weigh 1¼ cups of sugar. So I guess I just mean any sugar, which is interesting. Let's see what they used white caster sugar, so okay, we'll use that. A lot. Okay guys, I've got the melted chocolate here. I'm going to put it to one side. Okay, next question. Do you speak any languages and how well? So I obviously speak English, and then I speak a little bit of French from that's just what I've learnt. Like, I don't speak it fluently, but it definitely, the bit I do know definitely helps whenever I go to France. But apart from that, no. What's your go-to hairstyle? A bun? How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. Do you use a PC or a Mac? So I use a Mac. Used to use a HP laptop, not for editing, anything like that. I got the MacBook almost solely for YouTube. So YouTube blogging, because it's my hobby. It's something I love to do, and obviously it's so much faster. I just love it so much. Tell us one thing about me that. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. So don't necessarily. I'm gonna add in the butter now. I should have done it the other way, but okay. I don't really know, because I don't want to say something. You wouldn't know that I detest eggs, I guess. I really dislike, I really don't like the taste. Obviously I bake with eggs, that's just obvious, but I don't like, am I following this recipe? Then beating the eggs and vanilla. Cool, I'm gonna get out 2 eggs. I guess you didn't know that I really don't like eggs. I don't like avocados. I don't like cow's milk. I can't drink cow's milk anymore. It's not because I'm making. It's not because of any ethical or moral reasons or moral decision or something like that. But because that's not my view. But yeah, I just can't drink cow's milk. I just think it's. I just don't like the taste. It's not because I think there's anything wrong with drinking it. I just think, I think that's probably the better way to explain it. I think it's just because I just don't like the taste of it. I obviously used to be able to drink it, but just all of a sudden, maybe 3-ish years ago, I just stopped drinking it. So I'm going to put on my electric wrist now. You guys aren't going to be able to hear me, but before that I'm going to answer another question because I think it's a small one. What is your coffee order? From Costa, it's a medium caramel latte with sugar-free caramel, extra hot most of the time. It's typically medium, like almost all the time. And then in Starbucks, which I very rarely go to Starbucks, but in the USA, because they don't have Costa, so I just go to Starbucks. It's I believe, grande, essentially the same thing. A grande caramel latte because they don't do sugar-free caramel. Sometimes extra hot, most of the time extra hot. I'm not gonna lie. Caramel latte, just a venti caramel latte with 1 shot of coffee. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. Okay, now I'm gonna crack in 2 eggs. 2 eggs. And then I'm going to put in some vanilla extract. Baking while filming is so messy. And now I'm going to add in some vanilla extract. That should be enough. Now I'm going to whisk that for 1 to 2 minutes. So I haven't actually read this recipe. That should be enough. It says whisk in the chocolate, so I'm assuming they might just mean the electric whisk, but I think it's easier to use a normal whisk. And it's essentially the same thing when it comes to mixing in chocolate. So now I'm going to whisk in the chocolate here. Okay, and the question I'm going to answer right now is, what do you do in your free time? So, in my actual free time, just in general, I will watch YouTube, film videos like this one here, make thumbnails, blog, just go on Pinterest, watch YouTube, watch TV. I tend to watch much less TV now, and I just kind of watch YouTube instead because I just do. And really, that's what I do. Okay, I'm gonna whisk this in now. Okay, I think that's done. Next question is, what is your favorite color? Yellow. What are your favorite values in friends? Now.